My friends, let me start with a question that may surprise you. What if one of the simplest, cheapest, and most natural solutions to improve your erections, your energy, and your confidence has been sitting in your kitchen this whole time? Not in a pill bottle, not in an expensive supplement, not in a secret clinic. I'm talking about a bottle of extra virgin olive oil. Yes, I know. For many of you, olive oil is just something you drizzle on a salad or use for cooking. But in Mediterranean cultures, in Greece, Italy, Spain, olive oil has been part of health and vitality for centuries, not just food. Men used it as massage oil, as body care, and as a daily ritual to maintain vigor well into their 60s and 70s. These men often reported fewer issues with erectile dysfunction, better stamina, and healthier hormone profiles compared to their peers in other countries. And now modern science is starting to explain why these traditions work. I'm Dr. Yonde, urologist and men's health specialist. And on this channel, I share science backed, practical strategies to help men improve performance, protect their prostate, and feel confident in their bodies at any age. If this is your first time here, make sure to subscribe and click the bell right now. Every week, I release new content that could transform your health and your life. And believe me, what I'm about to share today is not a gimmick. It's not a miracle cure. It's a routine. A simple, natural, consistent practice that can make a huge difference if you commit to it. Tonight, we're talking about the olive oil protocol, a 5 step massage routine that takes 15 to 20 minutes before bed. Done consistently, it can improve circulation, reduce tension, support testosterone function, and yes, help restore firmer, more reliable erections. But more than that, it's a practice of self care that lowers stress, improves sleep, and gives your nervous system a chance to reset. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly how to do it, why it works, and what results to expect in the first month, the third month, and 6 months down the road. So let's dive in. First, why olive oil? Extra virgin olive oil is rich in oleic acid, vitamin E, and antioxidants that protect your cells from damage. When you apply it to the skin, it penetrates the outer layers and softens tissues, reduces small inflammatory irritations from daily stress, and when combined with massage, boosts local blood flow. Unlike heavy creams or synthetic gels, olive oil is biocompatible. Your skin actually recognizes it and absorbs it naturally. This is why it's been used for centuries, not only in food, but in body care. But here's where it gets more interesting. Olive oil is not just acting on the skin. When you massage specific zones with it, you're stimulating nerve endings, fascia, blood vessels, and lymphatic channels that all play a role in sexual function. For men over 50, where the main issue is often not low testosterone, but sluggish circulation and tight tissues, this makes a real difference. Now, let's walk through the 5 zones of the olive oil protocol. Zone 1, the lower abdomen. This is the rectangle between your navel and the pubic bone. Underneath this skin run the iliac arteries, the vessels that eventually supply blood to the pelvis and erectile tissue. Warm a tablespoon of olive oil between your hands. Cold oil on your belly is unpleasant. And with both palms, make slow clockwise circles from the navel down toward the pubic bone. Use firm, steady pressure like kneading bread dough. Spend at least 3 to 5 minutes here. Why clockwise? Because it follows the natural path of the colon and stimulates the vagus nerve, which helps relax your nervous system. Many men describe a pleasant spreading warmth across the pelvis when they do this. That's better blood flow. That's your nervous system shifting into parasympathetic mode, the state needed for arousal. Zone 2, the inner thighs, from mid thigh up to the crease where your leg meets your groin. This area houses the femoral artery and important lymphatic channels. Years of sitting, stress, and inactivity leave these muscles tight and congested, which impairs downstream circulation. Take another tablespoon of warm olive oil and massage each inner thigh for 2 minutes, starting at the knee and gliding upward toward the groin, always upward. The direction matters because you're encouraging venous return and lymphatic drainage back toward the core. Don't be shy about working close to the groin crease. That's where the major conduits live. If you find tender, ropey bands in the muscles, that's common. They soften over time as circulation improves. Zone 3, the perineum. This is the diamond of tissue between the scrotum and the anus. It might feel awkward to talk about, but this is one of the most critical areas for male health. Beneath this skin lie the roots of the erectile bodies, key blood vessels, sensitive nerves, and connective attachments related to the prostate. Many pelvic health specialists now use gentle perineal massage to help men with ED or chronic pelvic pain. Warm a teaspoon of olive oil and, with clean hands, make small, slow circles with your fingertips over the perineum for 1 to 2 minutes. No heavy pressure. This tissue is sensitive. You want calm, warming awareness, not pain. Men who sit for long hours are often the most surprised by how much this helps. Zone 4, the lower back. From the top of the tailbone up about 6 inches. Why? Because this region houses the lumbar and sacral plexuses, nerve networks that carry signals responsible for erection, arousal, and orgasm. When the tissues here are tight, signal quality suffers. If you have a partner, ask for help. If not, reach as best you can. Warm 2 tablespoons of olive oil and use firm circular motions for about 5 minutes, especially on tight knots. This relaxes paraspinal muscles and fascia, potentially easing pressure around those nerves. A common side benefit? Less back stiffness and better sleep. Zone 5, the soles of the feet, especially the arches and the area just below the ball of the foot. Massaging the feet increases overall circulation, reduces stress, and helps shift the body into parasympathetic mode, the state where repair, hormone production, and sexual function thrive. Before bed, sit comfortably and spend about 3 minutes per foot, pressing firmly with your thumbs on tender spots. Most men find this unexpectedly soothing and notice deeper sleep afterward. Now let's talk about enhancing the effect. Plain olive oil works, but you can boost it by blending with a few drops of essential oils. Rosemary supports circulation. Peppermint adds a cooling, then warming sensation. Sandalwood is traditionally used for male well-being and provides a calming scent. Another option, mix olive oil with black seed oil at a 3.1 ratio. Black seed oil has anti-inflammatory and metabolic properties. Some men also like a mix of olive oil and castor oil, which has a thicker texture and penetrates deeper, especially on the abdomen and lower back. What results should you expect? On the first night, many men report deeper sleep. Massage plus oil is naturally calming. You may notice warmth across the pelvis or back. In the first week, morning erections become more frequent or firmer. After 2 to 3 weeks, improvements consolidate. More reliable performance, stronger sensation, reduced aches, and more stable energy. At 6 months, many men describe a quiet but profound shift in their daily vitality. Less fatigue, more confidence, fewer urinary irritations. This is not magic. It's the cumulative result of better blood flow, reduced inflammation, and nightly nervous system reset. Now let's address common questions. What if your skin reacts? Start with pure olive oil only, shorter sessions, and patch test blends first. Is it messy? Use less. A tablespoon is enough for large areas. Let it absorb for at least 20 minutes before bed. Wear older pajamas or put down a towel. What if you don't see changes after a month? Check your consistency and your technique. You should be massaging in a way that feels firm but never painful, at least 3 to 4 nights per week. Why not just take a supplement instead? Because this is physical. You're not just delivering nutrients. You're physically stretching fascia, improving circulation, stimulating nerves, and calming the system. No pill can replace the hands-on benefit of massage. And here's something important. This ritual is bigger than sexual function. It's about giving your body 20 minutes of maintenance most men never allow themselves. It's about telling your nervous system every night, it's safe to relax, it's safe to repair. That alone lowers anxiety, improves mood, and builds resilience. And the partners of men who do this? They often notice changes first, not just in bed, but in patience, warmth, and presence. When your body feels better, everything about you changes. Your tone of voice, your energy, your attitude. This is why I encourage you to commit for 30 days, 4 nights a week, 20 minutes. Track your sleep, your erections, your energy, your mood. Write down the changes. After a month, you won't need me to convince you. You'll feel it. Remember, this isn't about trying to be 25 again. It's about optimizing what you have now, maintaining function as you age, and feeling vital and confident. Sometimes the simplest solutions are the most powerful. So here's my challenge to you. Grab that bottle of olive oil tonight. Set aside 20 minutes before bed. Begin with the lower abdomen and inner thighs. Add the perineum and back as you get comfortable. Finish with your feet. Do this 4 nights a week for 30 days, and then share your results. Leave a comment below, not just for me, but for the other men watching. Your story might be the spark that helps another man take control of his health. And if you found this helpful, don't keep it to yourself. Share this video. Subscribe now if you haven't already. Every week, I'm here with science-based practical strategies to help you reclaim your vitality. I'm Dr. Yonde reminding you, take care of yourself because you are worth it.